Hello and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. I'm Fiona and today I'm doing a flower dip. Now you probably think I've done a few of those, but this one's different because the ones I've been doing are called a reverse flower dip, where I dip something onto the top after I've applied the paint to the canvas. But this time I'm going to be putting the paint onto my surface and then I'm going to dip my canvas into the paint. And I want to see how that goes, so let's get started. Okay, I'm just starting by putting a little bit of paint on my edges just to make sure that I've got those covered, but I'm not worrying too much about putting it all over, because this whole part is going to be covered once I press down. Alright, I'm going to put down a white base. I thought I'd go white today. Done a fair few black ones. And this is just a bit of plastic, a thick piece of plastic that I had spare, and I thought I would use that. I've drawn an outline of how big my canvas is. A little bit not flat. Not a great start. This could create a problem. I guess we're going to find out. Either that, or you know what? Because I reckon it is going to create a problem. I'm going to move my piece of paper underneath over, and I'm going to move my paint over. Oh, still got a little bit there. Lucky this is big enough. Right, I'm just going to add a little bit more white. Make sure I've got it completely covered. And I just want to go over the edges a bit. Alright. Now I've got a bunch of colours here. I've got some pinks and purples, and this one's a peach. And I've got a bit of dark colour for my centre. I've got some iridescent white here, which I thought might look lovely, and this is just a bit of leftover grey. And then I've got a couple of greens for my outside. So how do I want to do this? I'm going to start with the red, and I think I'm going to go this way. So normally I use the cup and I pour my paints on top, but this time I'm doing it a bit different. This one's Chillin' Purple, and this is the same brand as this one that seems to sell up, so I wanted to see if I could get some purple cells. And then we've got the peach. This is a Montmartre colour. I'm going to add a little bit of this grey. Let's have a look at it. I think it's got a little bit of metallic in it. Not much. I don't want too much of that. This is hot pink. I'll put that over the top of the grey because I'm not too sure about the grey. And this is just called pink. the lighter colour on the outside. Ooh, went a bit far with that bit. A little bit of the iridescent white. I'm going to add a bit more of that red towards the middle, because I like to get darker towards the middle. And then I'm going to add a bit of this space grey. So this is just a bit of fun, guys. Just play with it. You never know what you might get. Kind of like this peachy colour. Alright, now I've got my greens, which I never have a lot of success with, but I'm feeling lucky today because I can draw them if I want. My leaves. I might go light on the outside. And then add a little bit of depth. Like that. And we'll see what that does. I think I might have needed to shake that. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. That's interesting. That's for sure. Am I ready to dip? I'm feeling pretty nervous. Let's just torch that. Just on the paint. I don't want to get on the plastic. Alright. Now, let's do this. All right, I'm going to pat this down. There's quite a bit of paint there. I can feel it moving a little bit. Now I got out a spatula. I thought maybe, so I've seen people rub over it with a like a card, and I thought, what have I got? I found this in my drawer, so that I use in my art supplies. All right, now the other question is, I've seen people just lift it, and I am a bit worried about this lifting on this side. The other thing I've seen is people hold the middle. I think it's Gemma, designer Gemma, holds the middle, which I might try, but obviously this is my first time doing it, so I'm not too sure how comfortable I am pulling this up. All right, here we go. Just release the sides. Yeah, see, the whole plastic's lifting. That could be a good thing. I haven't decided yet. Just going to hold that down with that. That might help. Okay. It's released. I'm not going to get anything on there though. I think it might be okay. Okay. missed a bit of paint, the white paint. So I'm just going to add that on there. So I wonder if that's because I didn't press it down hard enough. I missed a few spots. I am not exactly sure what I think of this. So I feel like there might be two flowers there, and I don't know how to create it. Will a straw help, or do I need to do this? You know what? I'm going to put a bit of colour on here. Nope. Alright, let's take a bit from here. Come on, I can fix this. There we go. That's better. That gives that a little petal, and then there's like another flower underneath. Something like that. Alright. Should I do another one? Or do I dip this? Let's put this dark purple in the middle. Alright, I've got this coaster that I'm going to reuse. Pushed quite a bit out. Let's lift that up. That did not work. I'm going to try again without pushing so hard. Just fixing it up a little bit. Got this paint down here, might as well use it. Now I just kind of want to fix this petal up. I might come in with a brush. Later. just to define things a little bit more. So, you know, it doesn't always work out the way you're sort of hoping, but that doesn't mean you can't play around with it afterwards. So I'll probably put some little details to really make it look like it's two flowers here. So looking at it from this way, a flower here and a flower there. So I'll bring you back for the wet result. Okay, here it is wet. So I've tried to create sort of a petal here so that this is a flower and then there's a flower underneath. The green worked out well. Not sure about this, but I'm going to come in when they dry and add some detail, and I'll see if I can get it to look better. So the technique itself, the leaves worked. Yeah. I'll bring you back when it's dry. Okay, so here is the dry result. A little bit, still a little bit wet from where I touched up with a little bit of paintbrush, just to make it look a bit more like two flowers, one on top of each other, if you can imagine that. And this was I haven't really done anything with that, not sure about it, the coaster. But yeah, I think this is quite pretty. It's still abstract and the leaves worked better on this one. I like the colours. So yeah, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.